Hey guys, this is Olive the Odd. Here is another quick guide of Animal Crossing New Horizons, Ultimate April Tarantula Farming Guide. I'm going to start with the basics for those who are new to tarantula farming, and then I'm going to share with you the best ways to deal with mole crickets and water bugs for those who have problems dealing with them when farming tarantulas in April. April is not over yet, so it's not too late to make yourself a millionaire. Before you waste your Nook Miles ticket, let us start with some basic facts. In April, Southern Hemisphere does not have tarantulas but scorpions. To turn any random island into a tarantula island, you have to arrive at the island during 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. If you arrive earlier or later, even if you do all the work I'm teaching you, you will be stuck with an island full of butterflies. The random island must support bug life, meaning the island must already have bugs like beetles, moths, or wolf roaches, but from my own experience, an island that only has centipedes does not work. Ideally, the island should be flat with no elevation, no or minimal river. It does not matter if there's a villager on the island or not. Now let's start with the steps. The first step is to have all the tools ready. You need to have nets, axes, shovels, a vaulting pole, a ladder, and some fruits. You should also have lots of empty inventory space. The second step is to use your Nook Miles ticket to travel to a random island. It is easier to farm tarantulas on a rare island, for example a bamboo island. See my previous guide on how to easily get to a rare island. Now you have arrived at an island that fits the basic criteria, so the next step is to do the following. Chop down all the trees, dig up all the tree stumps, pick all the flowers. There's no need to use your shovel to uproot the flowers. Eat some fruits and destroy all the rocks. Note that you do not need to pluck all the weeds. On a multi-layered island without waterfall, dig holes in every spot on the cliffs and plant a weed on the spot where you get off the cliff. If you're on a multi-layered island with waterfall, dig holes in every spot on the cliffs but leave a path that you can walk through to catch water bugs. Plant weeds on the path. Then you dump everything on the beach. Now all the preparation works are done, let us talk about mole crickets and water bugs. First, you need to understand the spawn logic of the bugs. An island has maximum 5 bugs in total, and on an island there are maximum 3 underground bugs like mole crickets, and there are maximum 2 water bugs. That means you have these example scenarios here. These scenarios means that you can choose to deal with mole crickets and all water bugs to open up the possibility of tarantula spawn. For example, the last scenario says that if you ignore the mole crickets and only catch the 2 water bugs, you open up the possibility of having 2 tarantula spawns at the same time. I'm going to teach you how to deal with both, but recommend that you focus on dealing with water bugs and simply ignore the mole crickets. To deal with mole crickets, you can dig holes to catch them and to prevent them from spawning, or you can plant weeds. Notice the sound of mole crickets stop immediately after I plant this weed. Dealing with mole crickets can be problematic. It can be time-consuming, and it's also unclear whether dig lots of holes and plant lots of weeds will affect tarantula spawn as well. Because of these problems, I recommend that you deal with the water bugs instead. To deal with water bugs, there's no shortcut but to catch them. But there's one tip. If they spawn on the south bank of the river, it is difficult to spot them. So you can dig 2 rows of holes along the south bank to reduce the chance of them spawning there. Like these holes. But I didn't have to dig holes on the south bank of every island. For example, on the fish pond island, since the pond is small, it is not difficult to notice the water bugs, even if they spawn at the south bank. So I did not really have to dig holes. The fourth step is to chase away any other bugs and catch water bugs until you find tarantulas. And it's very important to know that tarantulas will only spawn off-screen. So using this method, I'm getting tarantula spawn every 2.5 to 3 minutes. Once you find a tarantula, all you need to do is to catch it. Check out my previous video for the best ways to catch a tarantula and things to watch out for when you're running and searching for a tarantula. Look at these tarantulas I caught! Hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more useful and fun Animal Crossing videos. Until next time, bye!